Raise your hand if you've got your Patty certification. Well, come on in. Let's watch some fights here at the Atlantis. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Steamboat, and they will enjoy a reach advantage. He will face Jack Johnson, and you can see who's more advanced in age. Get ready for these two heavyweights. Blink, and it could be over.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
Up first, Steamboat from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI Continental title. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one. Jack Johnson from the United States of America. They are the IBF title holder, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Here is the current Continental Heavyweight Champion, Steamboat. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, the current IBF Champion, Jack Johnson.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? And he just missed with that left jab. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. These punches coming from every angle. Done with that counter shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. The counter lands. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The moment. On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is!
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Can they figure out? Hold that thought! The Galveston Giant in real trouble now! And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Perfect counter shot. Tried to score with the uppercut. Misses with the right uppercut. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that. And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hold that thought! Oh my word! Jack Johnson on the defense! What's he gonna do to get out of this trouble? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's gonna finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Beautiful counter punch. Jab slightly off target. The straight right just misses. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. I can't can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just misses with that uppercut. That hook is parried away. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was all. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't land that jab. Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice job blocking the left hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know you've got the... There's the bell for round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he blocks the left uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Stamina is off the charts. He misses with that. Hold it right there. And Jack Johnson is staged. I don't believe it. Looks like they've shaken it. Hold that thought. Can you believe this? The legend himself, Jack Johnson, is about to go. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a...
Here comes round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Missed him with that uppercut. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We'll see how much... And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
There's a counter shot. Insane action. Incredible work rate. And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Nice stop, but that won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And Galveston Giant in real trouble now. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
And there's the bell for round 9. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Good counter punch. They both want a knockout, you can tell. That uppercut misses. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Jack Johnson is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger-happy.
And Steamboat goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen, are you okay?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Both men were knocked down. And here comes the 10th round. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab misses. They exchange punches. Not a lot of defense here at all. The straight right just misses. Defense is not an option for these two. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.